G'day everyone, we are back playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with our Elven Archer, Blitz to Hurton. When last we left off, sounds like some sort of TV serial, when last we left off we were just about to head to the lower level of the Nashkel mines to basically clear out the last of the... Oh, hang on. Is this the last level or is there one more? I can't remember now. Anyway, we're in the lower levels of the Nashkel mine anyway. This doesn't seem like the part of the mines that I remember being defined. Ah no, this is it. Yes, this big section here which spans all the way around this central island. What I've been thinking about this, I think what I'm going to do after we clear out the hobgoblins, hopefully before they manage to loose too many fire arrows at us. That's good, let's stop everybody. If you curve around on this path, I believe you get to an exit which takes you out to the mountains east of Nashkel mines, and I'm considering actually leaving via that exit and going up and selling up what I've got at the moment, although I don't think I'm carrying a huge amount, but I got a few things. No, let's just finish it. There's nothing that you know, we're doing okay for health, and we've got plenty of healing potions and everything, so we're going to do it. We're going to go and just finish this. And a ghoul. Okay. Really playing an all archery party like I do really makes encounters with things like ghouls trivial, unless there's a lot of them, because if you can kill them before they get close to you, they can't hurt you. Okay, because I know what's coming up out here, I want to clear out my exit before I go into the cave. So there are a couple of blobs up here. Probably we'll need to use magic, or oozes. I'll probably need to use magic against them, because otherwise they will, I don't think they fall all that quickly to arrows. So I just want to clear this area out and work out whether I want to rest up before I head in and attack Mullahay, something like that. The bad guy in the center there who is causing all of the problems in the mines. And effectively ending Chapter 2. Okay, so Grey Ooze. Let's see how we go. Oh no, yeah, he's falling to arrows pretty good. That's good. Good to see. And there's... Is that a second one? Yeah. Whoop. Are we gonna get hit?
There's something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
This group shows...
Okay, so there's the exit that takes us out. Let's not worry about that now. Let's head back. And let's just have a look. How are we going for spells? We're actually doing pretty good. You've got all of your heals, etc. Got to remember to use your silence ASAP when we get in there. Just can't remember the normal layout in here, so I might not do this as optimally as I would normally hope. Let me just pause something for a sec. I want to go to that link there. There we go, that's better. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so we're back into this. A quick save. I'm going to do a final save here of Nashkel Mines. Where was it? There we go. Right, so we
gather your party before venturing forth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We want to be very careful how we proceed in here. Whoa. I don't really want to go charging in. The big problem is as soon as I trigger the conversation / combat with Mullahay here, this room here fills up with skeletons. And so I'm very wary about progressing too far. I think I really want to clear out this area of anything else that might be in there first. Okay, and then we really want to make sure that we're... Ideally, if I can put everyone back here like that, you know, that gives Dinah Hare and everyone else a little bit more protection back there, and then we can just expose me, which is a little bit dangerous, but just expose me to the danger. So there's Zahn. Is it going to be worthwhile trying to free him? Let's just quick save.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
It was unbearable waking each morn to the mud and rock instead of the rising sun. I am Zahn, a grey cloak of Everski, or Everscar, however you pronounce it, and as proficient in the ways of magic as any man can be. If you be enemies of Mullahay, I would join your cause, hopeless though it is. How'd you come to be trapped in such an inhospitable place? Alas, I was sent to investigate the strange going-ons about this area, and I landed caged for seemingly hopeless weeks on end. I have not seen the sun almost as long as I have not seen my home. I really don't want him in my group, but I don't want to say no. Well, I do want to say no, but yes, he's a bit of a downer, and he's really not that great a character. So I'm going to accept him in the party, but then I'm not going to accept him in the party. I thank you. However ineffective our actions be, I shall not rest until I've made payment to you. If you have searched through Mullahay's treasure, you may have found a sword among his documents. The sword is a moonblade, and it is my most valuable possession. So we're not going to let him join. We're just going to remove him. While my stay with you was admittedly fruitless, it has at least been fun. I might even enjoy sharing another ill-fated adventure with you should you ever require the use of my considerable talents. Yeah, your talents aren't that considerable, I'm afraid. We might, if he's still there once we've defeated Mullahay, we might at least come back and give him his moonblade.
What?
Here we go.
How you get it here?
Okay, good. This is what I want. Tarzok must have dispatched you and my traitorous kobolds let you pass, didn't they? I knew I could not trust them. Armed as such, you have obviously been sent to kill me. By Cyric, not a measure of ore leaves these mines unspoiled, and I am still to be executed. I'll not lose my head over this. I can do this. I can pretend to be the person, but no. No one sent us, but thy head is in no less danger. Reveal thy treachery, and mayhaps we will be merciful. Tarok did not send thee. Then thou art dead. Help me, my minions, help. Okay, so now we've got skeletons and kobolds, and we've got this guy. So, the only problem right now is I want you to cast silence on him. I want you... I'm just going to cast magic missiles on things back here. Most of these guys I'm going to concentrate on whatever's in the back there. Yeah, you're going to have to take on those guys, and I'm going to have to take on you. Okay, so Ajuntus has killed one already. Dynahair, you've killed one too. Take out that Skelly now if you can, Dynahair. Did I hit? I normally don't pause so much, but I hit. How much damage did I do? It doesn't say. Malahai, 10 damage. Okay, good. So, I've still got a few more hits on him. Shouldn't be worrying about treasure at this time. Great, I think that may have been effective enough to shut him up. You can now... Oh, you're already turning undead, that's good. What if we put a hold on him, or at least try? Okay, cool. I have gotten rid of Malahai, the single biggest impediment we are going to have. We are now going to make sure that everybody finishes up these couple of guys in the back. I am going to start mowing down kobolds from the back. How are you? You're doing alright there, Minsk. You're not dead yet. Okay, that skeleton in the back is gone. Another magic missile from you. Arrow from you. And back to bow. Arrow from you. Minsk, you're doing alright. Where are you going? I said magic missile. And you really should be. Using your bow, thank you very much. Okay, Minsk, switch back to your bow, and let's take on that guy. Ooh, he's chasing me. Look, fine. Switch to sword and take him out. Maybe. We're just cleaning up here. So that's my skeleton down. I'm going to come back over here. Try and help with this one, which no one else seems to be able to kill. There we go. And that was relatively pain-free. Okay, Brangman's silenced, I'm silenced. But apart from that, we just took on Malahai and mowed through him with very little problems at all. That's some spell disappearing. And that, and oops, inventory is full. Of course it is. Okay, you're too far away. So let's get the whole party and let's move them over here. And let's quick save because don't want to lose progress after such a good result. And let's divvy up the spoils. You'll need to identify that for me and that for me. You'll have to carry that because it's heavy. Well, I'm going to carry heavy stuff too, but a few more arrows over this way. I should have used my arrows of ice against Malahai, but I didn't really need to. Took him down quickly enough without it. Let's take a couple of these, which are not all that heavy. And let's give the really heavy stuff to you. That's good. Okay, so we've done that. Let's pick up that. Not going to get much for that, so we're not going to bother.
It is certain that the death of Malahai will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the Coastway.
Okay, so I haven't actually read these scrolls in a while. My servant Malahay, your progress in disrupting the flow of iron does not go as well as it should. How stupid can you be to allow your kobolds to murder the miners? With your presence revealed, you should be wary of enemies sent to stop your operation. Your task is a very simple one. If you continue to show that you can't do the job, you will be replaced. I will not send the kobolds you have requested, as I need all the troops I possess to stop the flow of iron into this region. With this message, I have sent more of the mineral poison that you require. If you have any problems, then send a message to my new contact in Beregost. His name is Tanzig, and he'll be staying at Feldepost's Inn. Okay, so we know that there's a guy at Feldepost's. My servant Malahay, I have sent you the kobolds and mineral poison that you requested. Your task is to poison any ore that leaves the mines. Don't reveal your presence to the miners, as you will find yourself swamped by soldiers from the local army and garrison. My superiors have recently hired on the services of the Black Talon mercenaries, and the chill with these soldiers at my disposal, I should be able to destroy any iron caravans entering the region and from the south and east. I don't want to be dealing with the iron coming from the Nashkel mine, so don't fail in your duty. So there we go. Couple of messages. We will just chuck those. Yeah, I'm not going to give Brainwyn an evil holy symbol to carry around. That would be a little bit insulting to her, one would think. Okay, anything else in here? There's just this chest, so we're going to need Emmowen to come down and open this up for us. Oh, it was unlocked already. There you go. Emmowen, you can go back to your normal spot. I thought it was either going to be trapped or locked. Potion, 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 short sword, which will go to Emmowen for now. Spell, 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 Moonblade. Let's go back around here and see if I can give him his Moonblade and make him happy. Although nothing will make him happy, really. Hello, my unfortunate friends. No doubt a comrade or two has met their death, and now you require me to step in to fill their still warm boots. No. Not quite so gruesome, though I do need an ally. From now I would rather have the constant spectre of this empty place rather than tolerate your incessant glooming. No, it doesn't look like I can give him back his Moonblade either, and I can't do anything with it, because no one else can use it except him. It's a Moonblade +3, it gives +1 to armor class. It's considered a dagger, even though it's an actual longsword. This is because it's only usable by Zan. So this is because Baldur's Gate is based on the AD&D 2 rule set. Elven mages anyway, still couldn't use anything but the weapons available to mages. But in versions 3.5 that I'm familiar with from Neverwinter, elves in general, no matter what class they are, already have a proficiency in shortbow, longbow, and longsword. So you can actually play an elven mage who can wield a full longsword, and that's what this was an attempt to do before the rules actually allowed it. Character is too far away. Okay, so let's come back in here, divvy up this loot. There was nothing else down here to find, was there? No, there was just that, and there's nothing else on these bodies that I want. You're going to reveal that to be a short sword +1. You're going to have that, and we're going to put all of these spells over here, most of which you already have and do not need. So we can either sell them or we can keep them for when Emmowen becomes a mage. So ring, not identified yet. Boots, not identified. Arrows, not identified. Short sword, not identified. What use are you? You can't take those. So I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to try and remember not to sell these scrolls, because this can become the basis of the spells that Emmowen knows when we convert her to a mage. So that means that we have to memorize some spells so that we can Another cutscene. Forgot about that. Oh no, that's not the cutscene. That's the...
Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in any.
Thank you, Minsk. No, that was just the resting animation when you're underground. I hadn't seen that one before. It was a new one, basically. Identify that. Honorary Ring of Sun. That's right. 1 extra divine spell of each level from 1st to 4th level. So that's going to go to Branwen. It's only usable by clerics and druids by the look of it. Strange they don't let rangers use it. So yeah, that will go to you, giving you extra spells per day. So let's see, we're going to put another... You know what? I'm going to put a remove fear in there, just in case. And then in here... What does that do? Add strength and dex. Yeah, that might come in handy. I'm going to put that one in. And do we have any third spells? Yeah, no, we don't. That's cool. Okay, back to you. We're going to identify this. Grounding Boots of Talos. Electrical resistance, 50%. Oh, that's good for a mage. Identify. Fire arrows +2. They do an extra 1d6 of fire damage, so they are definitely going to go up there to Blitz. And a short sword +1, which for now is going to go to Emmeline. And replace her short sword. Oops, no, I meant to do that and that. And how are we doing for arrows there? You're doing good. You're doing okay. Look how few sling stones you actually use. Same with you. Did I end up putting that mystery liquid in there? I did. Okay, that's fine. That just gives me somewhere else to store it. Doesn't weigh as much or anything, whatever that is there. So that's good, and we're doing good there. We really can't do anything with that sword. I don't even think we can sell it for much, but we'll see what happens with it. Let's put that over there. 2 more healing potions. Look, realistically, you're the one who gets clobbered the most around here, so you're going to get those. And a potion, which is absorption. Yeah, it's not an alright potion. I just never remember to use half of these things, so we're just not going to keep it. It is really tempting to let Zahn join my party just long enough to give him this damn sword and then drop him out of the party again. If only I could be sure which of my characters I can drop out of the party that won't run away to the inn, because when I leave here I'm going to be in a new area I've never been in before and I want to clean it all out in one go. So let's quick save. Let's do this. Let's add him to the party. Immerwin won't run away. That's right. Remove. Done. Okay, Zan levels up. Yeah, you're alright. You're not going anywhere, Immerwin. Let's see. So he's leveled up. Look, we'll level him up. Not that we're going to do anything with him, but ready to level up. No new skills. Done there. What spells does he have? Oh, sorry, hang on. Go back to his record sheet. Trying to remember. Lawful neutral. Yeah, I mean, Branwen's true neutral, so he's similar to Branwen. If I wasn't using Minsk and Dynahair, I might actually consider using this guy. He's got an okay dex and int compare. Yeah, so like his armor class is better, just out of the box is going to be better than Dino Hairs. So he's not going to get hit quite as much. But let's give him back his sword, because he's frankly the only one who can use it anyway. Ooh, doesn't that look flashy? What's that? A gem bag? Did I... Oh, of course, I've got the gem bag because Imoen's no longer in the party. Okay, yes, that makes sense. I forgot about that. Yeah. Let's go. And let's get rid of you. Remove. Done. And there we go. Okay. Let's just swap that order around and we're good. And you can have the gem bag back. There we go. Let's put that in there and let's give that sword away so that you're not... that you carry that so you're not overburdened. I really need to give something to give her more strength. Right, let's head around and get out of here and see what we can do. Dun, 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 dun. I don't expect there to be any respawns of the grey oozes around here. At least I hope there aren't any. No, looking good. So, quick save, because I'm like that. Okay, so where are we? We're actually fairly close to the edge, so I'm gonna... I don't remember what's in this area. It'll probably come back to me as we're wandering around. Let's head over to the west first. Ah, ank eggs, beautiful. We want some ank egg shells. Although these guys are not easy to kill, or at least they're a pain once they start spitting or once they drop down like that. Okay, let's just... Ooh, I got a second ability. What was that? Oh, that's right, that'll be called Spot, won't it? Called Shot. Wish I could hotbar that somehow. That would be really good. Gotta remember that that's there. I have called Shot that I can use. I don't really recall what it does now. Not fully anyway. Let's see what the description is. All successful ranged attacks within the next 10 seconds have the following cumulative effects besides normal damage. Level 1. -1 penalty to targets to hit armor class 0. So... Really?
This group shows promise exceptional.
It's only good once you finally get up to here. I mean, all that's done... Okay, so the idea here is that with the called shot, with this first one, you're hitting them like in the arm, which is making it hard for them to attack. So it's reducing their ability to hit you or hit anything.
I am proud to stand
This one here, I don't
warrior.
know. I don't really know on that one, but then you're doing bonus damage there. I don't know how often I'll use it. It's just really just doesn't seem to be all that good. We really want that Ankheg armor there, though. It's a new spell. That's going to be heavy. I think I'm going to keep it for the moment because you're... Oh, no, you're not full up. Is that going to burden you? Close, but no cigar. So I think... Yeah, I think that's a better arrangement. I am so tempted to head to the Thunderhammer Smithy, or whatever the name is, right now, and see... I don't know if I have enough gold, actually. I think I do. I think it's like 5,000 gold or something. see if I have enough gold to get him to make me a second set of this armor. We really can't carry too much more. Okay, more people wanting to kill me. You there, is your name Blitz de Hurton? Hurry up and answer. Your answer better be the truth, for your life depends on it. Yeah, sure, that is good. My companions and I have tracked you for many days and I'm to give you a message. You and your friends are to die. Your interference with the Iron Throne may have caused some minor setbacks, but die knowing that your actions were mostly futile.
Manus potentis paro.
Really? And I forgot to give you back your normal first level spells and heal up. So look, realistically, you're the most dangerous at the moment because you're a spellcaster, so we're all going to aim at you. But we're also going to cast a silence on you, and then we are going to cast Melf's Acid Arrow on you. And you're dead. And that was a waste of Melf's Acid Arrow, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to attack you. Actually, didn't realise you were a spellcaster as well, so... Okay, we've got a few people injured here. Have to be very, very careful. Okay, you have slow poison, so we're going to cast that on there. Everybody else had just better... Well, I am really hurting. That was a harder combat than I really would have liked. How about we do a heal here, and then a heal here, and then a heal here, and that uses up all of those heals. Oh. That didn't stack. Right, okay. That didn't, yeah. That didn't queue up those, Okay. Quick. Oh, you've got a level down here. Quick save. That's a good idea. Let's level up. Nothing else we need there. Very good. I was going to reset your spells anyway, so let's get rid of all of those. And let's throw in another grease. Actually, we did have one in identify there always, didn't we? And then let's just magic missile the rest. We've got one more spell here. Let's put a Scorcher in. Have we got any third levels yet? Nope. Do we need to update anything you've got? No. How are we doing for... We don't have any priest spells yet. How are we doing for levels for everybody else? It's going to be Branwen next, but it's a little while off. So, let's rest up. Ooh, this is going to be fun. You can move back there. Damn it. Do I have my... No, I don't. We are seriously low on heals. You are going to have to use a potion, Minsk. Why is pretty much nobody else attacking. Come on. Such dramatic music during the combat. Okay, we're gonna pick up some of the useful stuff. More fire arrows, compound bow, armor. None of that stuff is really worth all that much. I would really love if you could identify this stuff for me, but I don't think you can. And I went to all that trouble to reset your spells, and I'm going to have to do it all over again. No, I'm not sure. You can take all the potions for now. Ghoul touch. Yeah, you're never going to use it, but let's do it. No, no. Dart of wounding. Okay, so that got identified. You can chuck that anywhere. You've just identified a whole bunch of these arrows before, and that longsword. Like, seriously, how come you cannot identify any of this stuff? No, 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 no. Bugs me. Seriously does. Okay. Let's reset your spells. Once again, let's quick save.
You are
Let's
startled out
rest.
of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you are sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
Right, and I get a second... No. I get a second Cure Light Wounds per day. So, let's come in here and let's identify. More fire arrows +2. Let's identify. The Harrower, longsword +1/+3 versus undead. That's going to go to me as well. And then we've got studded leather +1. So that is probably what I'm going to end up using, because that's got an armor class of 6. 4 versus slashing, 5 versus piercing and missiles. And then we've got this one here, which... no, that was that one. This one here, which is Protector of the Second. And this is leather armor plus 2. So it's armor class of 6 normally, and but it's 8 versus piercing and missiles. So that's actually... it sounds better to begin with, but it's actually better and worse, because your piercing and missiles you're more vulnerable to. So anyway, I am going to... I can't use that with the Ring of Protection, maybe? Yeah. How annoying. What's the use of having a Ring of Protection in the first place if you can't use it with your magical armor? And I'm going to give you the other set of magic... no, I'm not going to give you the other set of magical armor. I'm going to sell that. So let's give you the Ring of Protection, because at the moment you've got nothing else. Right, and we said we're going to use that. Now, what's this one? This one is... Faconosa. That does +1 cold damage, but it's a +2 sword. That's just a +1 long sword, so we're going to replace that with that. So we now have a +2 and a +1, which is also +3 versus undead. No one else in my group uses longsword or even has proficiency in it. So it's really... I mean, I'd like to give these guys some magical weapons. I'll give you a magical weapon as a backup, but you're definitely not going to be using it yet. Okay, and this last lot of armor I will carry. I just don't... like, if I give this... oh yeah, sorry, if I take this ring off, so your armor class is now 3. Your armor class will be 2, but against armor class missiles -1, piercing -1, slashing -2. I don't know if that's the... that really doesn't make sense. The old system of AC and armor class into hit 0 is just really confusing. So if I switch to that, your armor class is 2. Missile +2, piercing +2. We go back to this. It's missile -1, piercing -1, slashing -2. So you're actually more vulnerable to arrows this way, and I don't like that. So we're not going to let you have that. Now we're good. We're good. Is there anything else here worth picking up? I've got that potion still to go. Everyone who should have a helmet has a helmet. So we don't have that issue anymore. She can't wear a helmet because she's a thief. Who did I pick up the potion as? Let's put that over there. What is that potion, by the way? Potion of Power. No, we didn't drink that. Oh, I probably did drink that. Magic blocking, I really shouldn't have. Stone form. Oil of fiery burning. I'm going to sell that too. I really shouldn't use those. Did she drink that potion or not? I think I managed to catch it quickly enough. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Okay, let's... even though I haven't reset your spells. Let's leave it there and let's head to town. I'm going to head to Beregost, which is going to take 28 hours, and I'm going to get attacked on the way. You need to do your bow, sling, great. There's 2 of them, yep. What sort are they? Wargs, okay. Let's do my standard thing here, which is kill the one down here first, so that the girls in the back don't get hit, and then let's kill that one, because Minsk can at least take 1 or 2 hits. And we're good. Beautiful. And let's travel to Beregost. I'm going to do something a little weird. Not really, but going to go over here to the temple first and just rest, because you can't rest in town except at an inn. And I'm concerned that at the inn, if I rest, I'm going to get attacked when I go to Felderposts anyway. Ooh. Not good. Really not good. Yeah, I forgot about that. Move over there. There we go. And let's cast that arrow on that one.
I am in need of aid.
You're alright. Don't whinge, you big baby. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Let's rest. Again. Oh man. And I bet you didn't get any of your spells back. Wonder how quick I can get that off. It's probably going to affect all of us though. You are going to cast. You don't have it. I am going to cast. I don't have it either. That means you are going to cast heal on him. Don't know if you've finished doing that or not. Everyone else is going to take on. So much for making this easier by
I am in need of aid.
by sleeping. Why are you not healing him? What are you... Where is Branwen? 1, 2... Branwen's right there, but because she's greased, she can't do anything. Seriously? Let's wait for it to finish.
camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
What, is it because you're fatigued that you can't cast it? What's going on? Drink a potion. Okay. Screw this. Go on back into Baragost.
Oh, there, Wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge in old man.
Well now, our paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, and we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. Oh, gee, surprise, surprise. I've heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast, quite the burden for one so young. Just doing what I thought best. That certainly seems to be the case. Thine actions are a testament to charity and free will, whether intentional or not. But enough of my ramblings. Thou hast a long journey ahead of thee, and I will not have my meanderings delay thee. I will impart one piece of information before I go, though. 'Tis hardly a surprise, I am sure. The bandits that thou seek make a habit of travelling in the northeast. With this I shall take my leave. Okay. He's going to run away into there, and he's not actually going to be there if I was to go in there and have a look, but I'm not going to go in there and have a look. I'm going to go and try and rest up and heal everybody up, etc. And then we'll go into there and try and sell.
Can I assist you?
Oh, damn it. Oh no, this is good. This is the officer. Good. Ah, Blitz to Hurton. I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I am Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. Honoured to be found worthy of notice. Officer, how may I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel. I used to think they were just your usual brigands out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone one way or another. I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you can bring me, and spread the news. I want the whole region cleared before winter comes. Where are you? Wait there. I have some... You've been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. And you are holding them, and there's 10 of them. That's 500 gold. Thank you very much. And we want to go up here, and we want to take a room from the bartender. Show me your list of services. Rent. Okay. Everybody's all healed up. We're all looking good. There's nothing else we want. I don't want to drink anything because that just makes us... makes us drunk, and you really can't control your character very well. So, let's see what happens when we come in here. We're also going to go over to Felderposts, and... no, we're not going to do Felderposts yet. We've got to go back to Nashkel. What was that? Blitz to Hurton, Blitz to Hurton. Someone in the Jovial Jugger gave me a gold piece to come find you. Take a moment, child. I think I know who you're talking about. Do you mean Officer Vi? We've already spoken with her. Yes, she is really nice, isn't she? Well, I'd better go before Mama starts to worry. Tomorrow I'll be with you, okay? Cool. They actually... and then she's going to run off into the smithy as well. Why does everyone run into the smithy here? Where did she go? Excuse me. A little girl ran in here. What did you do with her? I won't go where that went. An interesting piece of material you got there, Ankeg, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I've seen the like, but if I remember correctly, I can make a fine set of armor. If treated properly, it's comparable to full plate with half the weight. If you're willing to part with the shells, I'll give you 500 gold for the lot of them. No more can I offer with business as slow as it is. Iron shortage, hurting and all. I'm not interested in selling it just now, though it would be to you if I do. A shame it is. It could bring quite a bit finished. How about this? For 4,000 gold, I'll make it into plate for you instead. It's half my normal working rate. A fair price, 4,000 gold it is. Very well, I shall return in a few days. There we go. So now I shall just sell the stuff I don't want. There we go. And we can come back here. Hopefully remember in a few days. Of course, we could just go to one of the inns and sleep. But what fun would that be? So, I think we need to go back to Nashkel and talk to the Baron Gaskill, or whatever his name is, because we have the evidence of everything that has been happening. Joseph's green gemstone. We've got to find Joseph's wife as well and give her that. Why can't we sell that bluestone necklace? Because he doesn't take necklaces. And he doesn't take certain rings. That's fine. We'll sell what we can. Mason of flail. There was nothing in here I wanted to sell, I don't think. He won't take any of those letters, and I want to keep most of that. And do we have anything here that we want to buy from him? I don't think there was, like... Where's his two-handed swords? Tell you what, if there was a bastard sword +1 or a two-handed sword +1, I'd buy him in a heartbeat. Leather armor +1's not worth it. The only person who's using a shield is Branwen. Well, actually, technically you're using a shield as well, but you hardly ever get to use it, so what's the point? The army scythe. Yeah, just crossbows are too slow. You get an extra attack per round. It's a damage +1. But anyway, dagger of venom, girdle, and that's all stuff I've sold to him. Right. And we didn't have anything to identify. So we're going to put those there. We're going to do that. I must remember more in combat if I need to switch to these better arrows, because they do a hell of a lot more damage. I probably could have taken down Mullahay in just like 2 hits rather than 3 or 4 with potions. Do we have any potions to sell? Or at least any that he won't take any. That's fine. Okay, let's head out of here. And we're going to go back to Nashkel. Can sell the other stuff later. So we now know that the bandits are up in that area, thanks to Elminster. We want to come back and do these 2 areas. So that was the area that we came in out of the mines. We want to go back and finish that one. And then we want to finish this area and just clean it all up. And then I'm basically just going to work my way here north and just do everything here. Everything in this area is going to be done before we head up here to do any of this. And that'll just allow me to level up all my characters a little bit. It's a very cautious way of doing things, but, you know, it's not too bad. So let's head to Nashkel. That took 16 hours, that's good. We're going to bypass whatever we can. I can't remember if there's going to be...
I am death come for thee.
Yes.
Surrender, and thy passage shall be quicker.
Nimble, hey? What? I'm not surrendering to anything. Struggle if you must, dead one. I will not mind working for. I do not mind working for my money. Why Nimble has been hired to deal with the likes of you, I'll never know. Okay. So, taking my own advice from just a minute ago, we're going to basically get everyone to start attacking him straight away, and you are going to start attacking with spells, and you are going to try and hold him, which probably won't work because his hit dice are probably way too big. But importantly, you are going to switch to the fire arrows and attack. And that's the advantage of using missile weapons, folks. So, nobody... He didn't get a spell off. Even my two spellcasters didn't get their spells off in time. Let's see, I've hit once for 12 damage plus an extra 2, and that caused Nimble's spell to fail, whatever he was trying to do. Imoen hit. Rassard, the monk, has run in and critically missed. Imoen has done an extra 6 damage there. I've then done a critical hit with my second arrow. Dynahead did hit with the magic missile. Even though the animation only shows it up here, he's taken 3 magic damage from Dynahead, which has killed him. Interesting that that animation didn't come off like that. Okay. And now we have, once again, a whole bunch of magical items that we need to identify. Sorry guys, we'll get out of the way. There you go. You can go and do whatever you need to. Thank you. Okay. What have we got? We've got some strange looking pair of boots, a ring, another short sword +1, which... God, I hope you can identify this time without anything special. Nimble. The money you've received from Transex should cover your usual fee. Your assignment is a difficult one, but I'm sure that you're up to the task. There is a group of mercenaries who should be coming through Nazgul in the next few days. They are led by a whelp named Blitz de Hurton. You are to kill Blitz de Hurton, and all that travel with him. I warn you, they might not look like much, but they are very dangerous. Good hunting. So, wrong one. That's going to go into the spell power, the scroll case, and then we've got Find Familiar. Oh, familiars are so balked. Which is a conjuration spell, so I don't think she can cast it anyway. Let's see. Identify... Yeah, actually we do want to identify those boots. We do have one spell to identify with. Sense of the Cat. +5 versus missile attacks. That is going to me. I'd rather be without the cold protection to be a little bit more protected from missile attacks. And Topsider's Crutch, infravision 120 feet. None of us really need this, but I'll give it to Imoen because she doesn't have infravision. I have infravision. Really, I'm the only person in the party who does because I'm Elven. But we just don't need it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell those throwing axes. And oh, look. 20 throwing axes only weigh a single pound. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make sense. And a short sword +1. She could identify it this time, thankfully. And that is just going to be sold because we don't have anyone who can use it. In the past, I have sometimes made my archers with short sword as their weapon rather than long sword, but it turns out there are better long swords than short swords in general in the game, so I don't do anything else. Let's just let's not rest here first. Let's sell up first. See what we can sell. Oh good, we can sell those. Oh no, you see, I want to sell all of them. That's better. And the short sword. Can't sell any of that. Can't sell any of that. Are you going to take any potions? No, you're not. Fine. What about... let's get rid of those. Keep the gemstone. And we didn't really want to sell any of these. He gives me 25 for the autograph. I can't remember if that was better than some of the others or not. Close container. Close. We don't want anything else from him because I don't think he's got much in the way of magical gear, if I remember rightly. If he has, it's only stuff that we've sold to him already. We should have just kept it in the first place. Yeah. Flail +1. Braces of armor class 8. What are you? Why didn't I give you the braces of armor class 8? I don't think you were in my party when I had them. This goes against the grain, but I'm going to buy that back. I probably only sold it for a few hundred to him, and he's charged me nearly $3,000 for it. Can we do this? Yes! Alright, that's better. That's really good. So if I find another one of those, I need to keep it and give it to Imoen, because when she becomes a spellcaster, she's not going to be able to use armor. Okay, let's save Nashkel here, because I've almost finished this quest. You have returned. It would seem I was right to trust you. The town thanks you wholeheartedly, and it is pleased to give you the proper reward. Please take this 900 gold for your effort. Small fortune by anyone's standards. Thank you again. Look, I know 900 gold is a lot, but why not 1,000? Like that, and this is more from the game designing point of view. We got 1,000 experience points. We only lost 900 gold, and I'm pretty sure the stuff that we just lost out of our inventory was the potion. Yep, the contaminated. So the potion, the mysterious liquid. No, we didn't lose the mysterious liquid vial. What did we lose? What did they take? It would have been Malahay's holy symbol, which was being carried by you. It said we lost 2 things out of our inventory.
Camaraderie.
The party lost an item. The party lost an item.
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
I don't know what else he took from us. What else we handed over. Anyway. How are we doing for XP now? For 1400. Yeah, Bramwyn's still the next one to get it. And yeah, there's nothing I really want. Might go to the temple and just see if we can sell some of these potions that we don't want. The problem, I mean, I know these potions are all useful, but my problem is I never remember to use them. Healing potions is about it. Even then, half the time I don't really think of using them all that often. There. Open that container. They don't want to buy any of my potions. Is it because they're all in the container? To the backpack. Nope, they just don't want to buy any of these potions. Talk about snobs. I mean, seriously. Okay. Just put them all back in. I don't really want that vial of mysterious liquid. So I'm going to find somewhere to dump that along with the contaminated iron. I think there was a barrel over here that we were dumping stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Really? One of these was... There we go. There was the place that we had the darts. I need to transfer that and that. Is there anything else we need to get rid of? I don't think so. There'll be nothing in the gem bags. I need to find Joseph's wife. I think she's in the farming area. I think that was her over there. Okay. No. Hang on. There we go. So let's just go back across the river. Let's go over here. No sign of Nuba, no sign of Edwin. Who are you? Farmer. You know that if they don't have a name, they're not worth talking to. Carp. Maybe that's who I need to talk to. You Joseph's?
What's your tale?
No. I don't remember where she is now. Okay, she mustn't be over here then. Because I got the ring. Was it in this house? I thought this house was locked. The only other place would be in the inn. There's no one at the mines. I haven't been into that tavern over there. Mostly because there's not much in there and I just don't want to talk to Volo. So he's not there. She's not waiting over here somewhere?
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
No. There's a bunch of kids here. Boy. 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 Commoner. You got anything else? What bounties are currently unclaimed? Our wayward captain of the guard is still loose. Actually, I think he's over there to the east in those areas I'm just about to go to. Where is Joseph's wife? Ah, is she waiting up here? Is that...
Oh, you haven't seen the man about him. This tall.
Sorry, I can't help you.
This white, have you? That lout.
In here. Commoner. 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 Am I gonna have to work out where the hell this woman actually is? I don't want to rest now, there's not... I'm gonna have to look up where she is. She's not up that way anywhere. Can't believe this, but I'm going to have to look up where to find Joseph's wife, because I cannot find her anywhere. Unless she was in Baragost. But I didn't think so. Let me just do a really quick search, guys. Baldur's Gate. Joseph's wife. Joseph's wife. Baldur Gate Wiki. She's in the southeast. If you manage to break into his home, you will find his wife. Okay. So we didn't break into this home. It's this one here. We didn't break into this home. Mostly because, well, the door was locked, and I went, I probably shouldn't be breaking in. You know, I want to be fairly good. So let's not break in. But if we don't break in, we can't complete that quest. So now, when we talk to her, hello, could you please be very quiet? My mother is asleep and I don't wish to wake her. What is it you need? We don't need anything. Sorry for bothering you. Do you have any information on the mines? All I know about the mines is that men keep on disappearing in their hellish depths. My husband is one of the miners. You haven't seen him for a week. Maybe you can help. We're thinking of exploring the mines. Can you describe a husband for us? Maybe we'll see him. He's got black hair, blue eyes. Oh damn, you'll never find him that way. His name is Joseph and he's wearing a wedding ring on his left hand. It's a green stone ring. Now, if we talk to her again... You're back. What happened? Did you find Joseph? We found his ring, but I'm afraid we think he's dead. He's dead. My Joseph's dead. Sorry for your pain here. Have this ring to remember him with. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me the news. And we get a little bit of experience for that. Okay, so we got that out of the way. That's good. And you're just glad she didn't want us to try and carry the corpse out of there, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything we need to do back at the mine site to talk to anyone either in the higher levels of the mine or above ground. So all we're going to do here is our standard quick save, and then we're going to travel to here. And that took 16 hours, so we're now going to quick save again, and we're going to rest. And I really should have checked what spells. Good, you've got magic missile. That's really good. Okay. And we are there. So let's just go north a little bit first to clean up that section. There we go. And now let's head south. We're going to go around this way. We're going to go anti-clockwise. In fact, we're probably not going to go very far because I think it's about time I stopped this stream and took a break for a little while. So we might just come down to the bottom edge here. Come down as far south as we can go. Not knowing what we're going to encounter because it's been a long time since... Well, this area is one of those areas that's harder to remember what's here. Sort of vaguely reminds me of the area that has the basilisks in them, so I hope that's not it. But if it is, well, we shall just do whatever we need to. So I'm going to save, I'm going to create a new save here, just calling it Exploring. And I'm going to take a break for a little while and come back in probably about an hour. So if you're around then, I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.